Hello, hello. Kiro. Hello. How are you? Let me put a chat to the side. I'm just I just want to check a few things before actually starting drawing. For instance, I want the song credits to appear on both the YouTube Shorts and the wide version. And I appreciate it, although of course it's not my music. But yeah, this song by Honda. There are some that I do enjoy a lot from, one from Zombie, and second from Keido Honda. Yeah, I think it appears on screen. It should at least. Now where's my VLC, bro? Here it is. There's one that I really like that Zombie made. Wait, I'm looking for it. I think it's this one. No. Oh, this one. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. This was so good. It's so chill, you know? It's crazy. It's so freaking good. Let's see. I don't know why when the name gets too big, it acts weird. Like this, I guess. I guess I could put it down. No, actually, I think it should be on the top. All right. Let's get the drawing. Wait. Bro, there's something I'm doing that it's not doing what I want. What the hell? Why is it not working? Where are you? Pin a window. Windows Control T. That's what I'm doing, but it's not working. Why? are you not working? What about now? No? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, there we go. Let's see. What should I draw? One of this lady. Hello. Welcome back. For sure, man. No worries. Is the music too loud, by the way? Like, can you hear me properly? Hopefully you can. Ah. I'm gonna put phone somewhere so I can reach it. Alright. I wanted to show the reference too, but every time that I show it, it like glitches out the screen. Even for me, it's so weird. I don't know why. Regardless, this is a warm-up, so I don't really care too much. Join nicely. Yo, Mr. Sam, what's up? What is up? Hopefully you can hear me. You should at least. I don't even know. Oh man. Okay, bet. I mean, according to my phone, there's another 3 people. There's the Kiro guy as well, but I don't know. You could be alone. Alone. How was your day, Mr. Sam? Hope it went great. Yeah, it was fine. Pretty solid. A little bit tired, but it's always fine. Today I just want to, chill, practice a little bit. keep on my studies. With studies, I mean like art studies. And yeah, so that's the goal today. There's this one particular artist that I want to try to get to his level. Let me look him up. I have enough, I can't draw anymore. Everything looks bad, so I draw. Wait, I don't get it. So you draw bad, but you're drawing anyways? That's the spirit, You're gonna draw regardless. There's this one guy called Juming Lee. Maybe I can pull him up. Maybe he's on Pinterest. Let's see. I wanna get to this guy's level. Juming Lee. His way of rendering is more soft. And wait, let me show you actually. It's gonna be better if I show you. Pinterest. Yeah, so this is Juming Lee. Like, look at these paintings, bro. Holy shit, man. This is crazy stuff. So, the goal is to get to his level. Yeah, I notice a lot that he rarely uses line art. And if he uses, he probably, deactivates and then he draws over it. But I noticed that his style is very... Hopefully you can see it. You can see it, right? Yeah. It's very, I don't know, soft. I mean, I can't draw anything, honestly. No, but I don't only draw anime now. Kinda aesthetic. Yeah, it's very aesthetic. It's very soft, but hard at the same time, like the edges. And there's a lot of texture going on. It feels very oily in a way, even though it's probably digital. So the goal is to get to this guy's level. So right now I'm just doing like a warm-up drawing, and then probably I will try to replicate an illustration of this guy. It's gonna be hard as fuck. Been watching, or reading I should say at least, some advice on how to render better. Because my style is very, I don't know, it's very weird. It's like hard edge. Like this is something that I pinned yesterday as a study, right? It's very, I don't know. Besides it being stylized, of course, right? Because this Juming Lee, he draws very realistic. I draw a little bit stylized. But regardless, I still want to get to that level. Yeah, it's the goal for today's stream, I guess. Sorry, I'm peeping for recording. What's up, man? Wait, you're prepping for recording? So you said peeping. Yeah, I'm all good. What about you? What about you, Kiru? How's that comic coming along? I'm looking for a reference right now, by the way. Pinterest. There we go. Really? Looks edgy. It's crazy. Like which one? This one? Or who you're talking about? Confused. This one? Or even this one? I don't even know, bro. Oh wait, shit, you cannot see. I forgot I had the Pinterest shit open. Which character you mean? Like these two or this drawing? Forgot I had the Pinterest open. Ah, I see. I mean, it looks like that always on my sketches. When I do the line art, I simplify it a lot. An example of this would be this drawing. Let me show you. Let me put this all into one folder. Let's remove this. Let's remove... Oh boy. Here we go. So this was the sketch. Right? And then this was the line art. I simplified a lot on the line art. I think the reason why it looks so edgy, like a lot of lines on it, it's because I use a lot of structure when drawing. But I remove it when I do the line art. So maybe that's why. But coming back to the references, let me open it up. There we go. What could I draw? Ooh, look at that. Oh, and I found, and this is the actual reference. Oh, okay. How does he use these colors, bro? What the heck? It's insane. I think this is Juming Lee as well. What do you mean modify by AI? Freaking Pinterest, bro. What's with the colors, though? It's crazy looking. Okay, I think first... Uh-oh. Is my PC crashing or something? Yeah, it was lagging. I think first I will do this, which is the actual reference, right? But whilst having the painting on the other side. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Where's my Clip Studio? Fuck, I have so many things open. Let's see, I wonder, can you guys see the reference tab? Can I show it? No. Alright. Kinda, I guess. Well, anyways. That's the reference, and then... Here's the other thing. Alright. Yeah, I need space. Let me flip you over. All right. see. Bro, I haven't drawn by this in a while. Fuck. Yeah, I think I remember. Bro, some of these names, they're a little bit big. Need to make the text smaller. Let's see. Hello. Mr. Daniel De Pato. How are you? So today I'm making studies. One that's very difficult for that matter. That's indeed correct. Missing Clip Studio Paint. I'm using the X version. I bought it because why the hell not? But you don't need the X version. Like the simplest one that you can get, it's probably fine. Honestly, Clip Studio, I think that even allows 30 hours, I think, of free use if you don't want to buy it. Which is actually a lot. It allows you, like, you know, continuously So 1 hour per day of the month, pretty much. Do you use a different program when you draw? You're using Procreate. Ah, I see. So you probably draw on your iPad, I assume, or your phone. I don't really know much about Procreate. I never use it. I never used it, sorry. Since I've always drawn, or almost always I should say, because I used to do physical. So I draw my tablet, that's my point. But I don't, I'm not using a tablet, I'm using like, I'm not using a screen tablet, you know, it's like those that don't have a screen and you like plop in front of your computer. That's what I do. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean. If you're wondering what I'm drawing, I should probably put it somewhere. Even though that's not my reference. I would show you my reference like on stream, but for whatever reason when I do, it glitches out. Like you get like glitch stuff for some reason. Even I get it while I'm drawing, which is weird and it's distracting. I hate it. So that's why I'm not showing it. So the goal is this piece right here is made by an artist called Juming Lee. I think it's his name, Juming Lee. This one. And I want to paint like this. So I want to study him. He's my next target, you could say. And I found the original reference, which is this one. So I want to draw the original reference, but with the style of this artist. So that's my challenge for today. And right now I'm just sketching the pose, right? All right, now let's do the clothing. Also, I kind of want to try to tap a little bit more to realism, but not so much, you know? Just make the faces a tad bit more realistic, I guess. Because I've noticed that when I make faces, they are very square. For example, this one, which I'm very proud of. There we go. There we go. But if I showed you other portraits that I've done, where is it? It's loading. There we go. Ignore that one. Because I don't like that one. They're very blocky. Like this one, for example. Or this one. Oh, this one, not so much. But you get the point. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Crazy. appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, he's wearing a tiara, I see. Or headband. How did the guy do it? He just suggested it. I guess I could just suggest it as well. The nose fur up. I think it's the issue. No. The eyes are fur up. Maybe. Yeah, a little bit. Do you ever create a comic or only illustration? I've been only working on illustration, but I've thought about making a comic. Like, really thought about it. And if I do, it would probably be some type of short story, right? It wouldn't be like this huge, long, like Tower of God or I don't know, One Piece type comics. No. And I would want it to make it very grim, very dark, so I can draw like medieval, because I like drawing knights, and that will give me an excuse to draw knights. And if I do it, I don't know how I would show it. I guess because I could do it on Webtoon, I guess, right? I would just have to get used to the vertical formats. And if I want to make it like a comic format, I wouldn't be sure where I could show it off. Yeah. Like short berserk, fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah. The waist is way too down. Holy. What am I doing? There we go. Short berserk. So, for instance, how... I don't remember if this was the one shot or the first arc. I think it was the one shot. It was Guts killing like it started out like very grim with this like skeletons on the floor, like cemetery, and it was just Guts hunting down this apostle, like this demon, and that was the whole one shot. And I think it was like 3 chapters. So if I do something like that, it will probably be 10 chapters, right? I will try to write something compelling in a very short amount of like chapters, story, whatever, you know what I mean? I should do it actually. I think it would be fun. The guy is more like looking down like this. Berserk. That's one of my favorite mangas. I miss it, man. I don't even know where to get the new chapters. It's so sad. I used to read it when I was in college. Like I would remember after class, just grabbing my PC, or like a physical copy or something, and just going up to the library in a sofa, get a pizza or something, and start reading Berserk all fucking day, bro, until it was like sunset. Ah, that was the best, man. This arm is wonky. I think that's the only manga that I've read, Berserk. I cannot think of any other one. Actually, I don't consume media very much. Like it's very hard for me to start anything series wise, right? Even real life series. Like it took me a lot of pressure and coercion, for example, to get me to watch Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. because I thought I wouldn't be interested, and then when I started watching it, I was very freaking interested. I don't know why. My clip studio is crashing. Oh no. I didn't do this, by the way. It's the freaking clip studio bugging out. Bro, I'm doing something wrong here. Yeah, I agree. It was very good. I was overhyped a little bit because a lot of the time when I was watching it, I was waiting like, oh, the big action moment, like the big something. And when I didn't receive it, I started getting like disappointed over time. But I did really like it. But I got way too overhyped, and I don't think I enjoyed it as much because everybody was telling me like the best series of all time and stuff like that. I will say though, the third season I didn't really like that one very much. I felt it was way too slow. The third and the second one. The rest was peak. And that's something that I noticed, I think, on a lot of shows, real life shows, at least the old ones, relatively old ones. For example, back in the day, when I was in high school, I used to watch The Flash. I don't know if you watched that one. And usually with The Flash, the first like 10 episodes of the season would be like filler. And the quality wouldn't be like as interesting. But after like the first 10 episodes, oh my god, it was peak, bro. On every season. It was always the same. The story was so freaking good, man. But you gotta get through that freaking filler. Alright, so that's done. Let's get you into a proper thingamajig. Du Ming Lee study. Now this drawing is probably gonna suck when it's rendering because I'm doing a study, and every time that I do studies I suck like the first 3 or 4 times and then something starts clicking, you know. It's weird to describe, but I can show it to you. I was studying portraits not so long ago for a video, and that's something that I really wanted to learn since a long time, and I'm really happy how my skill has turned out, right? But this, where my first study is. Like, this one's not so bad, right? But look at this one, bro. Oh my god. Like the vine boom. I need a soundboard, bro, because this vine boom moment. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And then I started getting better. She looks like a frog. I don't know why. I draw her so bad, bro. And then I drew Valorant. And then I drew Arcane, Jinx. And then some ladies. And then this guy with a cool jaw. Point is, it's probably gonna suck at the start. But that's fine. Alright, we got the sketch. What I'm doing right now is organizing my preferences. I wanna paint it like the guy here. So I will probably copy the background too. Like he goes with the black background. Although this one's different. Doesn't matter though, I don't think. At least something dark. Let's go with the purple. Crazy looking. Look, I don't know if you're a drawer or not, but I'm gonna give you some advice, I guess. Or at least it's something that I like to do. Yeah, it's very strange. It's very, very strange, and I wanna understand it. One thing that I like to do a lot when I'm making my illustrations or making a study is I like to go over the colors of the illustration and try to find a pattern. You should be able, hopefully, to see the color wheel. So focus on the color wheel a little bit. Well, it's gonna hard to tell you because you gotta kind of see where I am, like going with my mouse, well, not mouse, but with my pen. But I also want you to focus on the color wheel. What I wanna notice is like the color range. For example, I see that the skin tone, which in this case is technically the highlights of the illustration, it's on the blues. But as you go down, you got the Terminator line, which is like an in-between red, and then you got yellows for skin. It's very weird. Or it's backlight, I guess. That's not a brown. Well, on the lower part, yeah, he actually used some brown. Bro, the way he makes things is so strange. I just need to understand or try to figure out the thought process, you know? Because these colors make it pop out so perfectly, but I'm used to copying, right? This I can make, I think. Probably. This I could do with enough time. This I'm not so sure because the colors are very nice, very demure, as they say. Very strange. Go away. Multiply. Fuck. There we go. There we go. Base. The base isn't like too simple. The face isn't like too simple. So you mean like he didn't render it very much? Yeah, that's also a painting technique that I've seen from a lot of videos. Whenever something is in shadow, they don't really put a lot of detail into it. In fact, they avoid detail. But because they're avoiding detail, it actually looks better. So that's why the face looks so simple. But he delimited, that's not the right word. Delineed, I guess. He painted around the shapes of the thing so you can recognize what is it that you're looking at. That's why it's working. Anyways, I will get my trusty brush. Just go around making, like the silhouettes. Because I'm pretty sure he paints. He doesn't like, like line arts and then erase the line art. I don't think so. Like some people are cracked like that. It's insane. And I want to get to that level. Now I wish the lasso tool, sorry, not the lasso tool, the field bucket tool of Clip Studio didn't leave these white lines. It's so annoying, bro. And I don't know how to fix it. I think he's doing it digitally. So even if I think there is actually a watercolor brush, I think he's just using texture and a soft type of edged brush. Fuck, I cannot speak. Soft edge brush. I think that's what he used. I don't see why it would be different. Of course, the image is not like perfect resolution, but I think that's what he's doing. I don't think this is watercolor. Watercolor has like a weird texture to it, At least digitally. Go away. I'm gonna close you. Right, let's go back to black. My bad? Don't worry, man. But it's actually your bad. You're right. All right. It's blocked out. So now it's shading time. Okay. Let's play a guessing game. I'm gonna try to guess the shade color. And then we're gonna see how close I am to it when I color pick it. So I'm pretty sure. This is this. You should be able to see it on the corner. All right. So this is my color, right? Remember the position of the hue and of the box thing, right? And this, okay, so this is mine. This is his. Let's see how close. Oh, it's so close. Fuck. Mine, his, mine, his. Ah, dang. Yeah, so it's like that. All right. Let's see. So, oops. Silhouettes. I mean, I'm not drawing the eye right now. I'm just shading the thingamajig. Should probably zoom in the reference. Go. Bro, I already started and I kind of want to give up. Right? I can feel how bad this is gonna turn out. Fuck. No. Hello, Rando Landos. Yeah, sure. You can ask me the question. What is your question? Trust the process. I know. Do I need to understand the concept of perspective when attempting to draw from real life? No. Technically not, because perspective is not about real life or, you know, fake life. So like anime or whatever. Perspective is about angles. Like the camera angle in which where you're looking at something. So that's what perspective is important for. But if you want to actually be able to place a real life individual in a scene, you ideally need to know perspective, or at least the basics, because you even use perspective, the basics of the basics, to even draw a person when you are drawing the person using a mannequin, for example, as construction. So although perspective is not particularly necessary, it would be ideal for you to learn it. But you don't need it. For example, if you want to draw portraits, you don't really need perspective. Honestly. But it's still a nice skill to have, though. And I do think it's one of the crucial skills that you're gonna get if you want to learn how to draw. One of the most crucials. But up to you, honestly. So, like, what type of illustration do you want to make, Mr. Rando? Drawing vases in your room. I see. Well, technically speaking, if you want to properly draw a vase in your room, you're gonna use perspective. But it depends on how crazy you want to go at it, right? I think that before perspective, you should attempt at least to learn construction, because that way you're gonna kill two birds with one stone. Construction is gonna teach you how to draw different elements, like in a simplified way, while at the same time, since you're using like boxes to actually do it or other geometrical figures, you will practice your perspective. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Probably seriously speaking, I guess 3, 4, maybe 5 years. Technically speaking, since I'm a kid, right? I mean, if you go to my Instagram, if you scroll all the way down, you should see when did I post my first illustration, at least on Instagram. That should give you a good idea. But of course, even my first illustration wasn't really that bad. It didn't look amateur, you know what I mean? Let me look it up, actually. Yeah, no, I'm gonna look it up for you, don't worry. I'm grabbing my phone right now. Wait. I posted it 2023 April, my first illustration, and it was of Ganondorf, which is pretty cool. I'll be honest with you, it's a pretty cool looking drawing. 2023. The funny thing with my Insta, bro, I really think my Instagram thinks that I'm a bot, bro. Really think that I'm a bot because before I like when I posted an illustration on Instagram, I would look what like the big guys were doing, like their hashtags and whatever, and I would and you would usually, or at least that's how it was back in the day. And they had like a huge block of hashtags, right? And I would just like copy and paste it and I put it on my illustration. And then turns out that a new rule came up that if you do a lot of that, they're gonna flag you as a bot, and you're not gonna get reach. And I think that's what happened to me on my Instagram, which is very sad. I don't care, honestly. So you really admire still life drawings and people who are able to capture the essence of what's present. So I guess my goal is to accurately draw objects at the moment. Yeah, that's good, bro. It's pretty cool. Then I would advise you to try to like your references for them to not be complicated, right? To be more focused on the actual object itself rather than a cool camera angle or something like that. And once you nail it, you could slowly pierce into perspective. That way you're not gonna get overwhelmed. Because it's, for whatever reason, it's a little bit hard to grasp at the start. But like it gets to a point that something just clicks in your head and then you're able to do it. It's weird. We have this right here. Shade going down the back right there. One day, bro, I'm gonna publish my own manga. It's my life goal. Fuck yeah, bro. Don't let your dreams be dreams. With me, I want to publish a book. That's my goal. And have my illustrations in my book. Like high quality stuff. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I see. Okay, thank you so much, Florence. I hope your channel grows. Have a great day. You too, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see now. Bro, you have no idea how many fibers of my body are like stuff. Because I'm not liking this at all. I guess I'm scared of how hard it's gonna be. Focus first on the shapes. Oh, the book. It's a story. It's like, you know, like a fantasy novel. That's what I want to publish. Which I could technically do already because I already wrote it. I just gotta illustrate it. At least the first one, you know what I mean? But, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know why I haven't done it. It's like a fantasy action adventure, yes. So each book, it's like something. I mean, I don't want to say different topic, but oh man, you know, it's weird to speak about this. Every time somebody asks me, I don't even know what to reply. Fuck, because I'm gonna sound weird. I guess it's more like yeah, don't worry, man. It's you could say the journey of a knight that wants to sacrifice himself to save his people from an evil demon. I guess that could be like a good what pitch, I guess. So that's so very generic, right? But first of all, I love this type of genre. That's why Berserk is one of my favorite series. Second of all, I love knights. Like I love drawing knights. So you know that gives me an excuse to draw knights. And third of all, I like this. I always like the concept of like humans versus supernatural powers, you know? And like their constant struggle, and like how fragile they are, but they still continue on and fights for honor and such. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you find it cool. Okay, so I've reached here a very weird point in the illustration because just from the rendering, I just removed the line art or sketch, you could say. You can get a good sense on the shape and whatnot. But then how the hell do I use these colors? What the fuck is this? Like, what's his thought process? Because of course I could like go color picking every area and just pasting it in. But what's the thought process, you know? Try to figure it out. Like, okay. Yeah, but like, telling me that doesn't really help me a lot, you know? So what do I mean by this? Usually the process that I have is... Hello, it's not showing. Why are you not showing? Oh, I had something selected. You got the main lights, right? Going from one direction. Then you got the bounce light going from the back. And, you know, like the in-between colors and then just add detail, right? I'm oversimplifying it. Over here, I can clearly see, for example, that at least the main light is like blue, right? If the character is white and he chooses blue light, okay, so it's gonna look blue, makes sense. But then the bounce light, you would think it will be orange, right? Or like this brown, because of how it's looking over here and how it's looking over here and even here. But then if that's the case and the bounce light is actually coming from below, why is this part not orange? Right? Like this part of the wing, it's not orange. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult. But you know what I've noticed? I notice that he's keeping this orange on the areas that are between more of, I don't want to say skin, but you know, the statue itself. So it's like concentrated. So this part, for example, this is in very close proximity to this. And they're both very orange, brownish. So I think that's his logic number one. Another example will be this. You can see how this part of the hair is very close to the neck. So he's making this whole area very orange. Okay, so that's, you could argue the same is happening here actually. So that's that. Why is he using blues and purples? The fuck is this? It's crazy. Okay, one step at a time. One step at a time. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if I can guess the color. Man, that's a weird one. Okay, I think that's that. Oh my god, bro. I got the hue almost perfect. So this is a mine? This is the reference? Oh my god, I got the hue almost perfect. It was only the values. Ah! Alright. Anyways. But it's weird. This has been weird. Because it's not doing something wrong. Okay, so what do I mean? Do you see how in the color it's actually a very dark color? This thing? This is very dark color, bro. But it looks bright over here. You can see it's the same color. But it looks bright on the reference. And when I am applying it, it's not looking bright. This means that my values are wrong. There's something wrong with my values here. This has to be darker. Which makes sense, I guess. See now? Never mind. I picked something myself. I picked a different color that will work a little bit better with what I'm doing. So that's that. You are making a yellow bounce light. The lights isn't doing light. What do you mean? have a little bit of bounce light over here. We have a little bit of bounce light over here. Reflecting off itself over here because of the close proximity. Over here it's doing the same. All right. We have like this bluish. Bro, what is this? Why does it look blue? Here. I forget that you cannot see it, man. Right here it looks blue. Why? What's the logic? I don't get the logic because I don't just want to copy because copying, like I can't copy. There's more to it. Yeah. Okay, first off, honestly, it's not looking that bad, right? So far, it's not looking terrible. Second of all, the shadow here is, I think it has to be darker. It has to be blue. Why? Oh, you know, I think what it was? Oh, I think I know my mistake, actually. I think he originally painted the shadows in blue. So all of this is bluish. And then he added this yellow orange tint on top. I think that's what he did. That's why it's looking weird for me. Yeah. So I fucked up on the first step. No. Doesn't matter though. I think I can fix it by just going like this a little bit. Now I fucked up a little bit of drawing, but like it's fine. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Oh man. I should have noticed. Yeah, of course it's my mistake. What do you mean? Of course it's gonna be my mistake. It's a study anyway, so it doesn't matter very much. In fact, I'm really liking how it's looking like now that it changed the color. It's looking very bombastic. Like it. Okay, now I'll go back here so you can see what I'm thinking. I want to draw this part right here. here. Fuck. Where's the color picker? Fuck. Hello. There we go. This is so weird, man. Bro, his logic is so weird. What is this? He's using it as I don't want to say highlights, but I don't know. It's color variation, and it acts almost like a eye catcher, right? But I don't get the logic, honestly. Then he uses red over here. Like, where are these lights coming from? Like, these light sources. Like, what is the logic behind this? There has to be a logic. All right, I'm back. be honest with you, I'm kind of winging it here. Don't worry, man. I should have said something, but I didn't. I'll be honest with you, I think his logic is just let's work on just with one color, right? For example, down here, let's render with yellows, right? And then let's just add blues on top later. I think that's what he's doing. Like, there's no other logic that I find behind this. It's very weird. Yo, Piome, what's up? Long time no see. Of course, that's my fault. I'm studying for my exam tomorrow. I'm so instantly stressed for sorry of not being. Hey, no worries, man. No worries at all. You gotta focus on your studies, you know. That important in life. They're gonna get you anywhere in life. Like, open all of the doors. Fuck. Some doors got closed then. Just kidding. Dang. What exam was it? I think you mentioned it. You were studying math or something, right? What? The fuck? I did not see page 5, which had 8 points. Bro, how do you miss page 5? Page 5 is the most obvious one. What the fuck, bro? Bro, the hell? It's crazy, man. It's horrible. You know, I never... Thankfully, that has never happened to me. So I don't know. Usually when I was in class, I would just sleep. I'll be honest with you. But it's math, right? So I'm assuming it's some like high level arithmetic, physics, quantum mechanics, secret of the universe type stuff, you know? Not the deep. Dang, that's crazy. Well, wish you luck, man. Did you actually study? Right? Because if you need to really study, like, you can leave the stream for like, that's fine. What? Really? Ah, man. No, I wasn't being serious. But next time I will be here. I appreciate it, man. It's almost 0 a.m. Yes, you're right. And I have work tomorrow. So I shouldn't even be streaming right now. I wish you luck in your exam. Don't fail. Don't worry. Don't worry. Good night. Bye-bye. Well, thank you. It's a study. By the way, I'm stunned. Wait, don't leave. Give me 1 second. Okay, don't leave just yet. I'm trying to draw this. This is an artist. Juming Lee, I think is the name. So that's my next target. Before, my previous target was like Sam Does Arts. You probably know him. Like, everybody knows this guy. Like, there's no way you not know him. So I wanted to learn, like, to draw like him, right? I feel like I got to that level, or at least close to that level. Because a lot of, yes, exactly, bro. Like, of course, there are pictures of him that are crazy looking, rendering and whatnot. I haven't tried drawing one of those. I think I could if I wanted to, but I think I'm missing something on like the way of colors and rendering soft and hard edges, and I think this artist is gonna help me a lot. So that's why I'm studying this artist. And as you can see, I'm struggling a lot. But I'll get there. Anyways, good luck. The reference this right here. Well, the original drawing, well, the original reference is this. And I use this to draw the sketch. And this is for me to learn the rendering. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, you know, that's what I mean. That reaction is it's what I want to have, you know, when I make my drawings. But it's hard. It's a pain in the butt. Thank you, man. Thank you. Do my best. On that note, I've been thinking as well, you know, of maybe... Should I stream myself playing games, by the way, before you go? Wait. One sec. Good ask. Because I've been, yeah, I don't know, man. Because I've been playing The Last of Us 2. And oh my god, bro. It's the first game that has made me cry. And I'm like, I think it would be fun to actually, you know, stream it. But I don't know. Maybe I should focus on posting more often first. And then on streaming. I think that will be smarter. But anyways. Alright, you can leave now. Yeah, bro. Exactly, Daniel. Daniel knows what's up. Right. Actually, I might have to force you guys. I might have to force you because it's getting pretty late. For how long have I been streaming, by the way? 2 hours? I think 2 hours. I mean, I know streamers stream for like 8 hours, right? Yeah, it's not that much. But the thing is, today I went to the gym, so I came back home late. I wanted to stream earlier, but you know, I'm getting those muscles. Exactly. And also I'm drawing with like 4 hours of sleep. No, actually like 5 hours. So if I sleep a little bit more, it should be it should be better. I think I do leg day almost every time that I go, actually. Bro, if you look at my calves, they're huge. They're like chicken legs. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's do be like that. Do be like that. Doopy like that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end stream right now, actually. So yeah, thanks Piome and Daniel for tuning in. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe I will stream tomorrow. You will see. You will see like The Thing. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, you too. Bye bye. Bye bye.